Hello, I'm episode 198 of the Epic Film Challenge, Bruce Almighty. I remember when this came out, I kind of thought, oh, this is Jim Carrey going back to his comedy roots. But thinking about it, I watch all these films. He always does comedy, so I don't know. To me, I really enjoyed it. And it was made by the same guy who directed the first Ace Ventura film. And there's a lot of Ace Ventura references in it, which I really like. Yeah, so it basically stars a guy. It's about a guy who he's a news reporter and he can't get a break basically, and things start going wrong, and he's like, "Oh God, yeah." And
are you on vacation? Smite me, almighty smiter!
Yeah, he's not really a fan of God or the idea of God, and then he meets God, who turns out to be Morgan Freeman, which is perfect. It's awesome.
Plays him so well.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's great, and yeah, it's a really funny film, great Jim Carrey film, and him. It's basically like, it's almost like a joke. The whole film is like, let's have a film where Jim Carrey is God and can do whatever he wants. You know, so not only is he this wacky, crazy Jim Carrey, he can now have the powers to do anything he wants within the film.
And they put a love story in there as well.
Yeah.
The moral.
Jennifer Aniston is the love interest, and I'd say that it's kind of like, it's got a good emotional story to it, but not as good as some of the other films he's had. And it's mainly just a fun film to see Jim Carrey be God, basically. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that Morgan Freeman as God gives Bruce the powers of God, hence the title Bruce Almighty. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's not my favourite by any means, but I'd still really enjoy it.
It's not my favourite either, but I found it brilliant. And I also like, what's his name? Evan?
Oh, Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love that scene where he's on the news.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey, with his powers of God, just makes him say things that, you know.
Yeah.
And then he goes like, and stuff like that. So, like, they both play brilliantly. They're like kind of the same guy, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
They have the same humor in a lot of movies and stuff, like dorky kind of thing.
And it turns out they actually made a sequel called Evan Almighty, which the less said about the better. Yeah. Apparently they're trying to make a sequel.
Another one?
Mhm.
With Bruce?
Mhm.
Good.
Okay, anyway, the film at hand.
I really like this little scene where Jim Carrey suddenly ends up in heaven. Well, not in heaven, but in Rocky Mountains or something.
Yeah.
Or where were they?
Oh,
I think it was.
Just a snowy mountain.
Somewhere up there. And
oh yeah.
And God goes like, oh well, it doesn't really matter now that you're dead. And Jim Carrey goes, I'm dead? No, I'm kidding, you're not dead. It's really funny. Lots of brilliant little parts. Also love a little CGI thing where that homeless guy turns into Morgan Freeman
At
the end. Brilliant. And of course a nice ending where it all works out fine and all that stuff, you know. Love it. Another Jim Carrey movie I'll watch again and again and again and again. I've already watched it too many times because I know too many of the lines. Then again,
yeah, I think yeah, you know a lot of lines from this film. When my film was Dumb and Dumber, like I knew like almost every kind of like. Within 20 minutes, you were like, are you gonna be like this the whole film?
I think I said that within 10 minutes.
Within 10 minutes. Okay. Anyway. 8.85.
Yeah, 8.85.
Okay. Bruce
Just
Almighty.
for the fun of it.
Thanks for watching.
And
that's
how the cookie crumbles.